happening, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Robby Robstar's DIY Auto. So we're back on the Mitsubishi Lancer. We've got the front panel to do, the rear quarter panel to do, and I got a bit of a confession to make. I brought quarter panel. Yeah, I was going to fix the other one, but the price for that actual panel itself was cheaper than I expected. So I decided to buy it because it made more sense instead of having to spend so much time on fixing the original crashed panel. But I'm going to show you the new replacement, see if it all fits nice and square, and then we'll move on to the rear damage. So let's get to it. Haven't even opened it yet, still in its box.
Cover them up so you don't see beyond the mask. My world's a dying star. Falling for you has buried me in smoke and ash. In smoke and ash. Take me to the ending of the story. I'll see you in the morning when I wake.
Alright, so I haven't tightened up all the bolts just to see if it fits, because obviously you can see that it needs to be painted, and I'll do that once the panel is off the car. But yeah, that looks like it's all nice and snugly fit in its place. So we'll leave that and let's move on to the rear over there. So my plan of attack is to take out whatever's on the inside of the boot so I can go behind and hopefully tap that out as much as I can and try and create that nice point there again. So let's get to removing the inside and hopefully we can do our best.
been keeping myself so busy, pushing out the misery, trying to find the peace in me. I wanna be, I wanna find myself, but again, it's always a phase. I don't want it to stay. No, you don't understand. I've been losing myself. I've been losing myself. I've been keeping myself so busy, pushing out the misery, trying to find the peace in me. I wanna be, I wanna find myself, but again, it's always a phase. I don't want it to stay. No, you don't understand. I've been losing myself. I've been keeping myself so busy, pushing out the misery, trying to find the peace in me. I wanna be, I wanna find myself, but again, it's always a phase. I don't want it to stay. No, you don't understand. I've been losing myself. I've been losing myself. I've been keeping myself so busy, pushing out the misery, trying to find the peace in me. I wanna be, I wanna find myself, but again, it's always a phase. I don't want it to stay. No, you don't understand. I've been losing myself.
So purely, I'm pushing myself to the edge, not letting go away. Been testing myself by the worst. I've been pushing my mind to the most. I've been loving the people around me, but I'm so paranoid, I'm so paranoid, yeah.
Okay, guys, I've done as much as I can using only like common tools around the shed, but unfortunately the kink in this section here is a little bit too hard to get to, and also the stud welder that I've got, this is really thin aluminium and is just leaving holes everywhere. I did manage to pull it out in a few different places, but I think everywhere that there's a bend or a curve, the aluminium is quite thin. So I've also noticed that this whole section here is one piece. I will need to go and buy a tool that allows me to remove the spot welds, to drill those out, and then hopefully I can pull this whole section out, just this bit here, and then I'll have more room to get behind there, and fingers crossed that we can bend that out. So I'll go and buy that tool, and I'll leave where it is right now. So let's go and get that tool. It might be a day later, 2 days later? We'll soon find out. It's not the end of the episode, otherwise it'd be too short. Alright, so stay with me, guys. Alright guys, I'm back into this video. I lost a chunk of video, and this is what I've done that you guys weren't able to see. So I have completely just removed all the housing, the light housing, so that I could able to get behind the here to start shaping it, which you can see slightly has been done a little bit. There's a few holes that still exist there, which I'm still waiting for my MIG welder to arrive. But yeah, so I went to the store to buy a drill bit to drill out the welds, but they didn't have any. So what I was doing is very carefully using a very large drill bit so that I can go in there and remove the top, or actually the housing. Well, actually it was a combination of the two, where I needed to not drill all the way through. So at the moment that's where it is. This is the dodgy ending for this episode, but technology at its best. So I'm waiting for my MIG welder to hopefully patch up a few of these holes. I really don't know if that can be fixed or not, but you know what, I gave it a try, and the absolute worst case scenario would be me cutting it somewhere up here all the way down and replacing this whole panel. Probably in the grand scheme of things, that does sound harder, but I don't think it is. All the videos that I've been watching, it looks like it's a pretty straightforward procedure, removing all the welds, including a couple near the rear window. So there we have it, guys. I'll leave it where it is. Hopefully next week I'll get my new MIG welder, so I can actually weld the housing back on, and trying to, fingers crossed, save this bit here so that I can remold it and fit the light in there to see if we get it a nice shape. But as you can see, that it's coming along. There's lines are definitely there. Just I think I need to just bring this out a little bit. Anywho, guys, definitely give us a like on this video, and if you've watched it this far, that's fantastic. Definitely help with the YouTube stats. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Comment below, share the love, guys. Slowly getting more and more numbers at 41 subscribers. Alright guys, my name is Robby Robstar, and I'll catch you next time. Ciao for now.